Once upon a time, there was a stone cutter. Each day he went up to the mountains to cut stones, and while he worked, he sang. For though he was a poor man, he desired no more than he had. One day he was called to work on the mansion of a nobleman. When he saw the magnificence of the mansion, he experienced the pain of desire for the first time in his life, and he said with a sigh, "If only I were rich, then I would not have to earn my living in sweat and toil as I do now." Astonishingly, he heard a voice saying, "Your wish has been granted. Henceforth, anything you desire will be given to you." He did not know what to make of the words till he returned to his hut that evening. He found in its place a mansion as grand as the one he had been working on. So the stone cutter gave up cutting stones and began to enjoy the life of the rich. One day, when the afternoon was hot and humid, he happened to look out his window and saw the king go by with a large group of noblemen and slaves. He thought, "How I wish I were a king myself, sitting in the cool of the royal carriage." His wish was promptly granted, and he found himself reclining in the comfort of the royal carriage. He looked out of the carriage window and began to marvel at the power of the sun, whose heat could penetrate even the thick walls of the carriage. "I wish I were the sun," he said to himself. Once again, his wish worked, and he found himself sending out waves of light and heat into the universe. All went well for a while. Then, on a rainy day, he attempted to pierce through a thick bank of clouds and could not. So, he got himself changed into a cloud and glorified in his power to keep the sun away, till he turned into rain and found, to his annoyance, a mighty rock that blocked his path. Now he was obliged to flow around it. "What?" he cried. "A mere rock more powerful than me? Well, then I wish to be a rock." So there he was standing tall upon the mountainside. He barely had time to rejoice in his fine figure, however, he heard strange clipping sounds proceeding from his feet. He looked down and to his dismay found a tiny human being sitting there engaged in cutting chunks of stone from his feet. "What?" he shouted. "A puny creature like that, more powerful than an imposing rock like me? I want to be a man." So he found he was once again a stone cutter, going up into the mountain to cut stone, earning his living in sweat and toil, but with a song in his heart, because he was content to be himself again and to live by what he had.